Happy Sunday. Welcome to my very noisy backyard. It is great to see all of you here. Happy new moon. We had a moon yesterday, and I tell people all the time that the moon is so not my jam. But I do have an awareness that there are a lot of really cool things that happen with new moons and full moons, and each of us gets to partake in that awesomeness that is the moon. And some of that looks like us gathering gifts, and others of us just use the energies that have come in from the new moon to, heal something, to move more fear, to have more awareness of what is going on. And hey, it is great to see you, Donna. It's great to see all of you. My name is Bonnie Sachs, and I do the Sunday morning lives for a lot of reasons. One is because I think it's really cool to have some place that you can pop onto on a Sunday morning and connect with somebody. It's something I absolutely love to do. I love to talk about energy and talk about healing, and it is really fun to give a healing to those who need it, or remind people that we have all these gifts available to us at all times. And so I do love to do this. I also teach a class called Mastery of Your Information with a very dear friend of mine, and I love doing that too, because I think it is so important when we can access more of our own information and really feel like we're making a difference in the world, that we're being in relationship with people at the highest level that we possibly can, that we are just really doing what we most want to do in the world. So I think it's really entertaining for me that I was like, wow, okay, there's a moon that came in yesterday. We're going to talk about doing some healings and moving some stuff that is no longer working for us. And then just 3 minutes before I got on to Instagram, it was like ding, 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 ding. Oh, go read this passage in the book The Kingdom by Paul Selig. And when you open a book and you come right to that place that is like, oh, I'm supposed to read that. And that's how that shows up. So we'll see what all shows up as well. Hey, Sarah and Eileen, it is great to see you. It's great to see everybody who either watches in person or watches later on. It's really cool because energy is something that is always available to us, right? It doesn't matter whether you're watching me live or you're watching me later. So here's my question for the day. How many people are just loving those new moon energies? I've got my hand half raised because I think those new moon energies that came in are totally awesome, and I'm really excited about them. But sometimes my body's doing a little like, and in fact, when I first turned on my phone this morning, I was like, what is all that nastiness around me? And I was like, I definitely need to take a healing where I feel like I'm looking a little ragged and a little, okay, I'll say it, a little old. Totally makes me laugh how that stuff shows up, right? So for each and every one of us that are having that feeling of feeling a little ragged, a little rough around the edges, a little, oh my God, what happened to me yesterday? We have lots of healing opportunities, and there have been lots of crystalline gifts that have been dropping in. I have been like Oh, yes, more gifts, more gifts, more gifts, more love, more truth, and believe it or not, some sanctity, which is always a really nice frequency, that frequency of sanctity, which reminds our body that we are, that this is a sacred place, right? That this is something that no matter how we treat it in the physical, we are, it is a sacred place. Hey, Martin, it is great to see you, but it is, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, right? You love the gifts, but the body is busy going, oh my God, what the frick is this? I just spent the weekend with a whole bunch of friends who just don't really get the whole healing idea, and they have all sorts of things going on. You know, oh, I've got such allergies, I must have picked up a cold. Well, this is such an issue for me. Mwah! To Sienna. Hey, Leanne, it's great to see you. And to Sienna, I absolutely love having, could you imagine having a 3.5-year-old accessing more of her own information and being able to do healings and know all that stuff? Wouldn't that have been awesome? So here we are. There are lots of gifts available to us, lots of crystalline gifts that are available. The first thing that was showing up for me is, of course, because Sarah is here, we got some books. And these books have lots of information in them and remind our body that we are an articulation of the divine. How's that for something to practice saying, an articulation of the divine? Which really just means that, you know, our bodies are sacred. That's what we're talking about. Our bodies are sacred, and that they really are magical no matter how we treat them, no matter how we view our bodies. They are all magical. So we have some gifts, and you're welcome to look at your book and see what you get. You might have an awareness of a color, you might have an awareness of whatever, it's funny, Sarah, of what might be written on the title of the book. I see somebody has a book of magic. They just want to transform more of the low frequencies in their body, and that's an awesome thing. So if you'd like, you can actually take your book and have some say over where it goes, right? You could go, oh yeah, I know it's going in my throat, or I know it's going in my chest, or oh my Lord, that pain in my back, yeah. If I get to put magic anywhere, I'm going to put it in my back, my knee, my toe. It doesn't matter where you put it. It's all perfect. So, if you know what book you have, or what color book it is, or, you know, maybe you're the person who's just like, my favorite color is pink, and so I'm just going to go with pink, pink, pink. That's a good thing too. It's absolutely beautiful. Which is really cool, because pink is love, and love is one of those universal donors, right? It's something that gives you an opportunity to heal whatever is in your body. So we can have more of that. So I told you this morning, 2 or 3 minutes before I was getting on Instagram, I opened the book The Kingdom to just a page. And it was a page that was all about love. Now, there are a lot of pages in the book that have information about love. This particular one was a claim of truth. A claim of truth is something that we can say when we get stuck, when we're kind of like, oh yeah, I need to be reminded that I am loved, that I am capable, that I am a good person. There might be lots of things you can be reminded of with a claim of truth. It's not just the truth, although it is the truth. Ah, look at Sarah putting in books in her spine. Yes, indeed, you are. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, Sarah, to me, you talk about the books being like opening up like this. I also am seeing them all go in like this, and they're just lining up all the way down. How freaking cool is that? They are all available. Look at all those. Yes. Wow. You know, there was a time when I didn't believe in all this stuff. Yeah. I'm sure I'm getting a book. I'm sure I'm getting a book. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to trust that if somebody said I'm getting a book, that I am indeed getting a book. Look at Josiah. Josiah's going, yes, more books, please. I would love more books. Not necessarily the guy in the body, right? But your higher self is like, yes, books, books, books. Yeah. I love that. You know, there are days when I'm like, I am so not in control over what is going on in this short time I have on Instagram, and it's all perfect. So there's a claim of truth, and this claim of truth is on page 201 if you happen to have the book. And if you don't, I'm actually going to read this claim because it is just so magical. It is so powerful. They actually talk. Imagine a song sung, perhaps a catchy tune. Da 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 da. Right? And I'm walking down the street. It says you hum it under your breath. The person walking by you begins to hum it as well. And then his family and those they meet. Can you imagine that? Da 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 dee dee dee. And then the next person picks it up, and the next person picks it up, and people start singing this tune like, whoa, what in the world is all that? They have no idea. They're just like humming it, right? Giving themselves a healing as they hum it. The divine in expression is the song you are singing. And the gift of the song is itself in tone, in expression. Did you hear those chimes going off? Yes. And it is love. It is only love and will always be love. Whatever song you're singing, whatever song you are humming in your head that you catch yourself playing over and over again, it's a song of love. How freaking cool is that? Just by virtue of the fact that you're singing it. Here's the claim. On this day I claim that all that I may see before me may be reknown in love. That all that I may know may be reknown in love. And that the gift of love in all things, in all ways, may be known to me so that I may gift it to all that I see and meet. Give me the opportunity to just gift more love, gift more love, gift more love. Don't you all want that? Yes, let me know that every single person I meet, I am gifting with love, with more love, with more love. Let me see them all with love. I know who I am in love. I know what I am in love. I know how I serve in love. I am free. I am free. I am free. Doesn't want more of that. All that stuff that you've been carrying around, maybe from yesterday's new moon, from the full moon 2 weeks ago, from something that happened to you 6 years ago. All of that stuff is getting to be reknown in love. It's just love. It's just love. And what we're doing here and where you are and all around the world is reminding people that they are love. That the truth of them, beyond all the crap that we're busy feeling, is that they are love. And they're singing a song of love. No matter where they go, no matter who they talk to, interact with. We have these fears that maybe, that person I just ran into, they are definitely not loving me. But it's so not the truth of us. It's the fear talking, right? The pain and the anger that is either inside of us or inside of the other person that's busy making us think that we're not that we're anything but love. It's so not true. So interesting just to have that, like, oh yeah, that's the truth. And we had a ton of truth frequency come in yesterday. A ton of wonder come in yesterday, which gives us the opportunity to see things a little more clearly. You only have to see it that much more clearly. That much more clearly. Oh, I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. Oh. Isn't it really cool to know that that's all there is? It's just love. You're singing that song no matter what you're doing. Even if you're a little grumbly, which, Sarah, I do love that word. Just a little grumbly. I'm feeling a little grumbly today. But I'm still speaking love wherever I go. Love, 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 love. How about that? So, you have a gift of love coming in. Your gift of love might look like a little heart. I see some crystalline hearts. Your gift of love might look like a book because you are one of those people that love books. You might have a chalice. You might have, somebody has a unicorn. Who has a unicorn? Is that Sienna doing that unicorn? I see a crystalline unicorn showing up that is very much like so much love. It's just love, love, love. It's radiating that. And if you want a crystalline unicorn, all you have to do is say, crystalline unicorn, please. Filled with, yes, more truth, more love, more joy, more sanctity, more inspiration frequency. Wouldn't we all like more of that? That inspiration frequency. Yeah. Yeah, Leanne, I'm always amazed at the things that show up and I go, wait, what? That is really cool. Feel free to put that wherever you want more love. Maybe you want to speak more love. Put it in your throat. Maybe you want to feel more love. Put it in your heart. Maybe you want to think more about love. Put it in your brain. And if you're like, oh, crap, I want to put it in all those places, just simply say, I'd take another unicorn, please. I'd like to have another crystalline heart. I'd like to have more books. Yes, Sarah, I do see you. You're like going through the library and you're just scooping all the books up. Just scooping the books up. Are you allowed to do that? Absolutely. Because what happens? There's always more. Always, always, always more. Take all the books you want. Do, 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 do. There's a lot of music notes coming in because it's reminding us that there's lots available, that we are the song. Oh, I would definitely put a bookshelf in my sternum. I put a bookshelf in my stomach lately, right? You are the song. You are the light. You are the joy. It's magic. It's absolutely true, and I'm so freaking excited. What is the rest of your day going to look like when you spend a half an hour just asking for more gifts? You like start skipping and being really happy. They really are the best free books around. And you're not short on them. Do 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 do. La da 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 la da da la da 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 da. All available. And in the process of singing, you get to move more of the fear you might be feeling, more of the I don't know what the frick I'm doing next feeling, more of the anger, like this is really pissing me off. I'm really tired of this. You know what you can do? Ask, where is that pissed offedness? Pissed offedness. I have to put the ED in. Pissed offedness. Where is your pissed offedness? Mine is right back here in the back of my head. Does that mean I walk around pissed off and angry? Every once in a while. It's perfect. I get to move more of that. How about that for a cool thing to do? Yes, I'm tired of being pissed off. I move that. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, you can take a book and put it right back there. As a matter of fact, you can be busy doing something else. You might be reading a book. And you could just know that that's already being taken care of. Wow. How about that stuff? Really good. So I'm seeing these really cool lights. They're like twinkles. I think this is another sienna thing. They're like little twinkles coming in, and they almost look like, for those of you who know what they look like, they almost look like lightning bugs or fireflies. And they're twinkling, and they're coming in, and they're settling in to all parts of your body. Just a little twinkle, 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 twinkle. How about that? Put some of those twinkling lights all throughout your body. Somebody wants more in their feet. Probably me. I've been noticing these really weird things about my feet lately. So, yes, let me put more twinkling lights in my feet. Let me have my feet be a little bit lighter. Let me have my feet be willing to dance just a little bit more. It's all about that song. And see, I thought today was about the static and feeling that we were going too fast. I thought today was about, oh my God, I don't know what the heck is going on with me. You know what I think the answer is? I think the answer is that when we think that way, when we think we're flipping out, when we've lost control, when we have no clue what is going on with us, the answer is that we can just gather more love. We can sing a song. I have a friend that reminds me of that on a regular basis. She's like, dance party! And so I go and I put my earbuds in and I flip my phone over to my favorite music and we just start calling out songs. Invariably, we end up playing some of Lizzo's songs. And she has a great song out now called About Damn Time. And I have to say, it really is about damn time for me to remember that I am the light, that I am the love. If you haven't heard that song and you have access to, well, who doesn't have access to all that stuff now? You put that song on, put it in your ears or play it really loud in your house and dance it out. And I dare you to put that song on, or any other one that's your jam. Put that song on and dance around for 3 minutes and then ask, am I still grumpy? What am I pissed off at? Wait. What was the whole reason of me getting upset? Music. Yeah. Music will change your life. Not just the music that we hear with our ears, but also the music that we're carrying around inside of us, right? Ask to see some of that music. We are filled with crystals that are music notes and harmonics and beautiful compositions. So here, let's play with that. Put your hands out and ask for a crystalline composition, for more harmonics, for a gift that is filled with music. Because maybe you're a little bit like, I can't sing, I can't jam, I can't dance. Ask for a gift. Got a lot of music boxes popping up. And music box sometimes looks like a box. There's a lot of other people. I think we got some drums going and some pianos. I do love Lizzo beating. Take that gift. Put it where you want. Yes. How awesome is that? I just feel such joy and such love with all of that. It's a good thing my daughter knows that I'm not crazy. It's all perfect. Perfect. All right, let's have one more gift. Here's a design that is filled with harmonics, that is going into each and every person who says yes to it. And it's going from under your feet all the way up to the very top of your chakras. And it is filled with harmonics, and it's filled with love and so many geometrics and key codes, and your body is helping to be reminded that it really is just love. It really is all the things you hope it could be. It really is all of that. And I send you huge, huge love and joy and fun and music and more knowingness and connecting with who you truly are so that you feel all of that stuff yourself, so that you know you are so freaking magical. Hope you have a great Sunday. Take care.